Hey everyone, working on my wife's car here. It's a 2016 Porsche Cayenne base model, and I'm just removing the air filter, switching it out with a different with a new air filter. And you can see here the air intake tube comes this way, and it's under this plastic shield. Around this area under the plastic shield is where the air filter is sitting in its housing. And so first, watch a couple of YouTube videos on this, and it's a little bit different I noticed in this car. Maybe it's just because of the particular year. And so this one is a 2016, like I said. So first I had to remove these plastic pins, right? Here's a plastic pin right here from these couple of holes here. This one and this one, there's a hole right here, and there's a hole right there, and there's another hole over here. So these pins I popped out. I know something, just a tip on these pins. So notice that the top part, the rectangular part, just it popped away from the circular base. So you notice the groove on the circular base where the rectangular piece would normally go into if I were to push it down, right? That's where you want to stick your flathead screwdriver. You don't want to stick it underneath the circular base, because if you do that, now you're going to scratch up the surface of your shield. You don't want to do that. So what you want to do is you want to stick your screwdriver above, right, above the circular base, but in the groove, and then pop off the rectangular piece on top. Pop it upwards, right? So, if I get my screwdriver, be like right here, right? Pop it up, not underneath the disc, so I don't want to scratch my shield. So, and I know this, once you pop it pops up a little bit, and then you can just grab it with your fingers at that point, your two fingers, and just pull it up. And as you pull it up, you'll see that the rectangular piece pops up, comes up further and further, until eventually I just pull the entire pin out of its hole, and I could just do that with my fingers. And then I noticed, annoyingly, that after I popped off all these pins, I thought I could remove the shield now, but no. When I bend the shield back, I can see that there's still another hidden pin underneath here. I mean, how annoying is that, right? Obviously, I can't get to it because it's right about in this spot. There's another pin that I got to get to. So now I have to remove the entire front area in order to get to it, right? So pretty annoying. Just a little tip here, because I didn't see this on the other videos I was watching. Thanks. Okay, folks, this is exactly what I was saying. So I got the pins out for the front panel, and now I'm going to show you exactly what I was talking about. There's a hidden pin that I can't in order to remove this piece. So, ta-da! Hidden pin right there. So I cannot remove the side shield here until I remove the front shield because of that hidden pin. And that's what I got to do in order to replace this air filter. All right, so I got the shields off, and this is where the air filter is. And I just wanted to point out something else I noticed. So other videos I was watching recommended I remove the tube from the housing, and disconnect the two tubes here. Just yank this whole elbow out before I remove the filter. But I don't know that I need to, right? Because these were the clips that were holding onto the box. Oh, and I haven't removed this tube. So there's just a couple of screws here also. If I needed to remove this elbow, I would also need to remove these two screws. So I haven't done any of that. Just popped it open, moved the cover a little bit, and the air filter is already, it's already wiggling out. So I don't exactly see the need to remove this elbow like some people are recommending.